Do not post your referral codes. Doing so will result in being blocked and reported. Thank you. Hi guys, Jayson121 here. Happy Friday the 13th. Before we get started, just going over some of the basic facts. Our order is House of Gods, leader Mellison1980. If you want to message me in-game, Jaybo785 is my in-game name. If you're a new user, got an extra phone laying around, use my referral card RUM26800. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about the meat and potatoes of this video. Rage of Bahamut just released some new quests, quest levels 34.1 through 37.6, and of course there's those bosses in between that, which usually give out a cure water and a holy powder, or a cure water and a magic circle. Because of this new quest event, they usually release a treasures event with that as well. I'll be talking about that new treasure card. So let's go ahead and just go down through our list. My stamina is 350. And at 350 stamina, it took me about 20 cure waters to get that level 37.6. One thing that they're doing now, which I actually kind of appreciate and think it also kind of cheapens it at the same time, but it is understandable, is that previous boss at level 33 or whatever it was, that would normally take that 5 holy powders to beat, which, by the way, check out my other video if you need help on that. They've actually nerfed him to make him a lot easier, which it needed to be done, because I think I spent close to 15 to 20 holy powders to beat him that first time until I got the hang of it. This new boss is harder than the first one. If I do it right, I might be able to beat him with a minimum of 5 holy powders, and that's with a really good deck and 2 really good followers. Now how that works is when you fight him, you're going to have a God's Realm follower and a Demon's Realm follower to also help you fight him. I think the weakest of them is 15,200. I'm using an Axe Master, which gets a boost against bosses, a 10% boost, and it's at 17,000, so it bumps up to close to 19,000, and I still only get him about halfway before our entire team dies. And how the old boss worked, and how I'm guessing this boss is going to work, is once you get him down to half, he starts hitting all 3 of your guys for 1/3 or 2/3 of their health. And then when you get him down to 1/3, it's 1/3 of all your guys' health. So you were constantly eating holy powder. Once I beat him, I will be sure to confirm that either in the comment section below of this video, or I will talk about it in my next video, or I will do both for your benefit. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the new card rewards that have been released through quest levels 34.1 and 37.6. Atlas, which used to just be a card pack card, so a friendship card pack card, was the only way that you used to be able to get this. You can now get from events 34.1. Also, guys, just to clarify, you can get these through other events up here, okay? So not just these ones, but also through those other high normal silver squares. But I'm just listing them first come, first serve, so the lowest stamina level, so the best possibility of getting that for the best price, okay? Dragon also used to be the same as Atlas, only used to be able to get through those friendship card packs. You can now get through 34.3. It, of course, has no effect either. Samurai, same as those other two, only through friendship packs, 34.4, and it gives a hit to Demon's defense. These are all previous cards that have already been released. Some of the new cards in 36.2, 36.3, and 36.6 are Amazon, Strategist, and Zombie. Small boost to this card's attack, small hit to foe's demon attack, a small boost to demon defense. So, like a weaker mime, basically, and so on and so forth. And these cards, for being new player cards, for being quote-unquote weaker cards, their stats effects for level 1, once they reach that nickname status, are actually quite high. These cards are so new, I have not been able to find any information on their max card status, but I'm betting they're around Lady Gunner's effect. So pretty good for their level. There are, of course, 3 new common cards. I unfortunately don't have the names of these right now, and honestly, I wouldn't really care. They are just simply feeder cards, okay? There's a man card, a god card, a demon card. One is like a dancer. The other one is like a aqua turtle, like a sea turtle. And then the last one is like an evil chicken snake combination. I think they call them a cockatrace, but I could be wrong on that. Power levels are average 12 to 13. They have no effects, and so they are simply feeder cards. Now, for some reason, or if you are quote-unquote building a beatdown deck, so no effects, all power, then, maybe for their power level, they're still pretty high, maybe doing something like this, but I think you can find something better for your time, effort, money, and attack points. Now, to get to the meat of this video, the treasure card is Kalia, or however you would enunciate that. It is a demon. Attack is 4,120. Defense is 3,540. And it gives a big boost to demon attack. So it has a similar effect to Valkyrie. I do not know this card's max status. I'm guessing it's going to be kind of close to Alluring Angel. From what I've heard and read on the forums, it apparently is a very good card for its rarity, for its stats. So this might be something, if you have a demon deck, and if you were looking something close to a Valkyrie-like status, it could really boost up your effects. And I'm guessing it has semi-decent attack and defense once it's maxed out for its power and attack required. Guys, that pretty much sums up the video, but just to end things, I do want to give a shout out to Alex Lightning, Ghostrep187, Rizzle686, Benjamin, TYM, Gas172, and of course our defense leader, Kelvamp. These guys have been newer players except for Kelvamp, who's been a really good veteran and a huge help in Holy Wars. And these are some of our newer recruits, and they've been doing a wonderful job, so I just wanted to give them a shout out. So guys, that concludes this video for this week. I just want to go ahead and say again, if you are a new player planning on joining, or if you have an extra phone laying around, use that referral code RUM26800 to get yourself 100,000 rubies and an angelic knight. That also helps me out by getting me a referral card. And if you have any questions, just put them in that comment section below, or be sure to message me in the game, and I'll help you out as much as I can. Thanks a lot, guys. This is Jayson121 signing off.